kind of to move on through this, what I want to do is non-specialty crops. And I'm just, instead of, the intro, it lists all the different kinds of crops. What I really want to do is actually go to the chart, because everybody knows what corn is. Mm. Everybody knows what oats look like.
Right.
So let's just go to the chart. And again, this is set up somewhat like the prior chart. And if we look here at the screen, we're going to say producers must provide the following information, for this program. Total 2019 production for commodities that suffered a 5% or greater price decline, and the 2019 production that was not sold as of January 15th. So again, you've got to have records. If you've kept good documentation, like for example, whenever what we call work cattle, we worm, we vaccinate. When we do that, we're buying, shots per animal. So each time we work them, we know how many cows, we know how many yearlings, we know how many calves on that date, and we keep those records. In this case, you're going to have storage, or you're going to have, the sales records. So let's look at the two parts again. The CARES Act payment is going to apply against 50% of the unpriced inventory as of January 15th, 2020, not to exceed 50% of 2019 total production. Because if you're in this business, you had a crop last year. So let's look at the two parts to the payment, just as we had in cattle. We're going to get part from the CARES Act, the payment rate there, and then we're going to get it from what we call the CCC payment. In doing so, you can see here barley, for example, it's by bushel. It's 34 cents under the payment rate. If it's under the CCC payment, it's 37 cents. And my takeaway here, if you look at these prices, here in this case is the fact that it doesn't matter. You're going to get approximately the same dollars or cents per bushel. You look at, I'm going to jump down to corn. What's going to happen is under the CARES Act payment, you're going to get 32 cents a bushel of qualified bushels. And under the CCC payment, you're going to get 35 cents. So there's not this big spread that you have over into the cattle market. So again, I'm not going to go through all this. We got cotton, we've got millet, oats, sorghum, soybeans, sunflower seed, wheat, and the charts there. So this area here, all you're going to do is go back and get your records, whether it's by bushel or by pound, and plug it into the calculator, and you're going to get a result.
Can we talk a little bit about the dates? Because I know that the dates for specialty crop or non-specialty crops are a little bit different than the livestock.
Okay, so it says a single payment will be made based on 50% of the producer's 2019 total production or 2019 inventory as of January 15th, 2020, whichever is smaller, multiplied by 50% and then multiplied by the commodity applicable payment rate. Do you really want people on the YouTube to hear that? No, but what happens is in that case, whenever, if you've got your records, whenever you go to enter it in the calculator, they're going to ask you the producer's 2019 total production. They're going to ask you the 2019 inventory as of January 20th. They're going to take the lesser of that and multiply it by 50% and then multiply it by the rate.
So nobody needs to be scared by all these words that are on this page, because all they need is those couple numbers and the calculator will figure it out for them.
Yes.
They don't need to do a bunch of math and figure out all these different rates.
Well, and when we do the video on the calculator, we'll show you how to enter the numbers. Mm-hmm. But yeah, it comes down to it's a payment. So, and again, to go over, it's 50% of the producer's 2019 total production or the 2019 inventory as of January 15, 2020, whichever is less. Now, so let's just stop right there. The reason for that is they don't want somebody to have 2 or 3 years of crops in storage, because that would not be correct. So the thing about it is they want to know what your 2019 production is. They want to know what 2019 storage is. And so if you've stored multi-years, then it's going to be your 19 production. If you didn't store and you have some or less than in storage of your 19 production, then you're going to get that lesser number because you've already sold that much of your 19 crop. And then that will be multiplied by 50% and then taken by the number on the chart.